Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois Huskies. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll give it to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Now facing a 3rd and long. It's complete. Running to Green. There he goes. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sooners!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hands. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
We'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Complete to the right. Running free. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
Bruh, I'm right there mashing triangles. That shit's so crazy.
At the 43-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the right. Got his man. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Huskies! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the
Dude,
You've got to read the coverage,
this is crazy.
the guy, and let him do the rest.
Shit's ripping.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's going to let it go. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Going over the top. Makes the grab at the 10.
How about so?
Must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. This is a designed run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And he
Bro.
dropped it. It looked
I think-
like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there. Now it's fourth down.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. It's
Where is he going?
tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. And the Huskies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Northern Illinois right back to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the up.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let him have those running lanes, those holes.
He'll take a shot.
Bro,
Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown.
you should catch everything.
And they'll try to tack on 2. They'll run it. He gets there. 2-point conversion is good, and the lead now stands at 9. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And it won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
They just keep firing. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ford. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Ford. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown Sooners! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Here comes the 2-point try. Deflected at the goal line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Making side adjustments here. Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. And the Huskies want to move quickly. Gets rid of it. Using the quick game.
Bro, what?
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man on the right.
Bro, why can no one tackle?
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Finds the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50 burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Gets it out fast. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. The offense changing the play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown.
How is he holding onto that? That doesn't make any sense.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it.
We were getting everything here. This is insane.
On the exact same page, coming up with a massive
touchdown
down near the goal line on 4th down.
They'll go to the air. He gets across the goal line into the end zone for the 2, and he pushes the lead to 11. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give to the back. Breaks into the open.
Bro.
The defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there.
What is wrong with this game?
They will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right.
Watch it, my guys tackle. Bro, this shit's like actually broken.
No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches, so he really can do a little bit of it.
He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Where did I find that play? I found it last year. Someone was running it against me in the last game, and I've been using it since.
They got the ball and got some momentum.
Plenty of time to work.
I just found the formation that it's in.
2 minutes of the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quarterback moving. And this one's not working. He'll just run away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end
Bro,
zone.
what throw is that?
They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Trying to take it back. And
Like,
he's
what
dragged down
actual
after
throw?
the interception, and that's how we'll
It's not to him at all.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the 1st down play. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. How about the Zipnis Jr. put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense.
No fucking defense.
Making him feel uncomfortable. changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And now the hip knocks it loose.
Bro,
Wow, they narrowly avoided.
you've got to be glitching the game or something.
The kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with
Bro,
them. So a nice
my
job
team is a
to
90-something
bounce back on that. Head coach
high 90 overall team,
huge sign.
and you're just hitting them, and no one can tackle, no one can do anything. Like,
Off the play,
that's just
they go
not
first
real.
down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Bro, like, my dudes don't fumble every time you fucking touch me. This shit's so fucking gay.
There is little that warms the heart of a defender.
And then I can't come around and tackle you just normally? Like, get the fuck out of
I
here.
like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The inside handoff. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Great job at contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Touchdown, Huskies! And the stomping has commenced.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that when you feature and you find them and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Bro, like, that's not happening every fucking time you touch me. He has a 95 carries.
What a real good...
It's not fucking real. God damn.